On this week's episode of The Automated Entrepreneur, clarity out of confusion. A teacher presented her student with a paper covered in what appeared to be a multitude of random red dots. The student was requested to find the image within the dots, which would emerge plainly should the dots be connected. After fruitlessly attempting to visualize the possible connections, the student returned the page to her teacher in defeat. "I cannot see anything. Just dots," she said. The teacher replied, "This is how most people see the world before them, especially in times of strife. It's just a bunch of confusing dots, what Bruce Lee used to call the classical mess. Most people simply fail to make any sense of life's daily randomness. This is partly due to the fact that the information we've gathered over the years has come from a multitude of so-called experts and well-meaning relatives who continue to deliver outdated and conflicting advice." Educational consultant Tom Herrick claims that this is called a systemic dilemma. Our 21st century kids are being taught by 20th century adults using 19th century curriculum and techniques on an 18th century calendar. Her student stared blankly, and then the teacher produced a second paper with red dots. However, this page had a group which had been connected so that it formed the image of a man resting in a hammock. When her student had gazed upon the artwork, the teacher quickly removed the paper and replaced it with the original one, with the unconnected dots. "What do you see?" the teacher asked. Without hesitation, the student smiled. "I see a man lying in a hammock." The teacher replied, "When you find yourself stuck, when life delivers you roadblocks and your usual experts fail to deliver real results, clear your mind and change your perception. Only then will you know how to conjure clarity out of confusion. To enjoy a better experience this year, one with less angst and struggle, you need a new perspective. Chances are your usual tribe of family and friends won't deliver a sustainable roadmap. In other words, don't get frustrated when you finally realize at some point that the path you're on won't get you to where you want to go. Maybe, just maybe, today is the day you do something different. A simple act of courage. You pick up the phone and you book a coaching call. You're just one call away. The doorway is open. You just have to walk through it together. And that's this week's episode of The Automated Entrepreneur.